as you said, I just drank too much. What's the time? Dear God, liar, you weren't worried about that. I want to do next episode. The time, it's... I quickly look at my wristwatch. It's numerals. Numerals! Oh, God, you're killing me. Barely legible in the gloom. About midnight. Ugh! Larxene! You are loved. Curfew's in effect, then. Yeah, guessed as much. We'll all have to sleep here for tonight. As soon as I say it, I hear the sheets moving as Lilly starts to sit up. Hanako. No go. Back to sleep. Don't try to get up. Isao, I have to. You're in worse shape than me by any stretch. Get some rest. Mother truckin' Larxene. But what about... I'll grab some spare blankets and put them over her, don't worry. As I give a deep yawn and stand to retrieve them, I hear her lie back down with a soft thud. Appropriate considering the arc we're doing. What about Larxene still? I will trail off that now. Thank you, Hisao. No problem. It's the least I can do. You look outright wasted. I'm not wasted, just a little bit tired. She starts pouting. A slight slur begins to distort her words as the alcohol takes hold of her again. I grab a couple of blankets rolled up at the end of her bed, assuming direct control. Quietly walking over to Hanako, I carefully lay the blankets over her peacefully sleeping figure, making sure not to wake her up. The thick smell of alcohol coming off her breath makes me doubt she'd wake up no matter what I did, though. I stand and take one last measure of the room. 2 girls, both very drunk, and 1 guy sleeping overnight with them in the female student's dorm. What a scandal that'd be if it broke out. Oh dear God, trust me, this won't get out. 'Cause Shizune is Javik. All she needs to do is touch your head and she figures out anything. As I move to sit back down at the side of the bed, I steal one last glance at Lilly. One fucking glance. Sprawling. Disheveled figure lies resting peacefully, slightly turned to the side. I crouch down to get a better look. Oh, this picture. We have a new picture, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, this is the second one. Her white skin blends in with the white pillow of the bed. A look of slumber-born peacefulness on her face. Usually, she seems so confident and forward, always there and caring for Hanako. Now, though, she seems painfully delicate. I think back to Hanako's presence. I thought it'd be a nice occasion for her, but I'd hardly expect it to be so moving. One birthday after another, year after year, just she and Lilly, all alone. I guessed it wasn't just the present she liked. Feels that you are feeling. You will not break me. Resigning myself to an uncomfortable sleep, I sit down at the side of the bed once again and rest my tired arms beside me. Oh, she's awake, damn it. Hey, Hisao. Lilly's voice is so quiet I can barely hear it. She must be on the verge of sleep. Yeah? Ah, smile. Thank you. Thank you? For what? Yeah, I was just about to say that as well. For being here. Damn it, you're Sherlock this time. No, you're Watson, I'm Sherlock, is how. That's okay. As I hear a deep breath, it's obvious Lilly's gone to sleep. After closing my eyes, it doesn't take long for slumber to take me as well. Katawa Shoujo. Oh god, I've crashed again. No, I have not. Hisao, who's this? Hisao, are you? The soft, barely audible voice lingering in my ears slowly wakes me. I wish I could be awoken like this more often. The sound of a lovely girl waking you up. Don't we all, Hisao? With a mumble, I slowly open my... Whoa. Oh god, what happened? Taken by surprise at the face hovering curiously, mere millimeters from mine, I make our heads collide with a harsh thud. I'm probably with the hangover that probably felt like knives impaling her skull. The impact of our foreheads caused both of us to fall backwards and yelp in pain, Lilly sounding more like a squeak toy than a person. Ow! 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 I slowly rub my forehead with one hand, supporting myself with the other. Lilly lies a few feet ahead, doing just the same, her face obviously pained. What? Sorry. Your face was kinda close and I acted on reflex. You okay? My head. It seems she's not actually okay. Come to think of it, I doubt that the impact alone is what's causing her head so much pain. Now you realise it. Hangover. You drank a fair bit last night. She silently nods in condemnation as I lever myself up. I offer... Oh, those legs. What? I never said that. I never said that aloud. I offer a hand to her and help her back onto her feet. Glancing behind her, I find that Hanako's still fast asleep. It's not fair. I only drank as much as you did. That's very different from what I remember. And anyways, girls have lower tolerance than men. They do? Do they? That doesn't help. They do apparently. Fine. I'll get you a glass of water. Just be careful not to trip over Hanako. I rub the sleep out of my eyes, or at least some of it, as I walk to the counter. Tending to someone with a hangover isn't the way I'd like to spend the morning. But surely the wake-up call was nice. It only takes a few seconds for the glass to fill. Oh god. The clear water reflecting the silver light that makes it through the thin curtains. Gotta fight just to make it through, 'cause I will be the death of you. Oh god, that was horrible. Breaking Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Lily's taking a seat on the side of the bed. I walk over to her while taking care to step over the peacefully sleeping Hanako and place the glass into her outstretched hands. Thank you. No problem. I take a seat next to her, the soft bed having a surprising amount of give. She drinks slowly and methodically. I said that right, Jesus Christ. A long silence passes with only Hanako's soft breathing to be heard. With some measure of guilt, I look at Lily's face and attempt to read her expression. Her brow is furrowed, and she looks to be lost in thought. Now you ask her what's wrong. Oh, wait, never mind. For a moment I hesitate, but eventually place a hand on her shoulder in an attempt to reassure her. I didn't expect her to flinch, rather noticeably at that, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Lily quickly shakes her head in a manner somewhat more violent than usual for her. Oh, now we're getting to the backstory, people! Probably. She takes a long breath to steady herself before letting her head sink. I must look terrible right now. No, we really don't. I move to protest, but quickly realize that it would be futile to do so. That said, I wanted to open up more. If you want to talk about anything, I'm here. Ah, that line. Lily gives a self-deprecating snort, as if to mock her own emotions. Oh! Oh, God. Really? You hate emotions? If If only there was a girl like that. Oh. There's just a lot happening right now. No, that was a fucking car. I thought that was music. I'm sorry for being so strange recently, especially back when we were in town. That sounded like Hanako. Even now, I'm a bit confused about anything. Everything. Believe me, I know how that feels. Literally. She smiles wistfully, resting a cheek on the back of her fingers. We're a couple of broken young fools, aren't we? That's horrible! Ow! Oh, God. Come on, don't say that. Come graduation, we'll be back out in the real world. The real world. Sometimes I surprise myself with the way I think about things. I guess the strange divorced feeling of Yamako and the surrounding town compared to the outside world still hasn't come natural. Maybe it never will. It's strange in hindsight, being isolated from society like this doesn't feel as bad as it probably should. A wry grin on her face. Lilly seems to share the same sense of amusement at the idea. Eventually, though, her smile drops. I'll be going back to Scotland for a week or two soon. Is that why we had to reschedule Hanako's birthday party? Don't mock the powers of the Oracle! She gives an affirmative nod. You'll be able to see your family again, at least. You're not looking forward to it? Well, wait till you hear the bullet of this story. I haven't met... Oh, wait, what? I wasn't expecting that bullet! I haven't met my family in 6 years. I don't even know how to act around them anymore. We had a different bullet, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the plot hole! Wait, what? My mouth hangs open as I try to process what she said. If she's 18, that means she'd been only 12 when they left. I may have seen very little of my parents, what with them both working long hours, but that's... I feel utterly useless as I struggle to find some way to respond. That's... But why? Oh, try to hold it in. Why did they leave? Or why are they inviting Akira and I back? Well, I know the second why, but the first why, I want to know that. Let that bullet come out. Okay, we can go with both, I suppose. My father's business has its headquarters in Scotland, and an executive position became available for him there. In the end, he had to move permanently. My mother followed him, but Akira and I stayed in Japan for the sake of both Akira's job with the Japanese branch of my father's company and my education. As for the latter, one of my aunts is gravely sick. That doesn't oh God, can't say that. But still, with what I thought, that other bullet just shot this bullet right out the window. Sorry. Don't be. It feels strange, really. We're being summoned there for her, yet we've barely met before. I can't even remember the sound of her voice. You're not saying you want to go, though. In fact, do you want to go? Equally strange is well, then again, because she's sick, I suppose she feels like going. But summoned? No. The only things that are summoned are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay? And other card games, but Yu-Gi-Oh the main one. Equally strange is the total lack of antipathy she feels towards her family for doing such a thing. I can't help feeling slightly humbled. Humbled at what? That said, her wistful exterior is just hiding her emotions. Seeing her like this is depressing. Knowing what to do, I lift myself off the bed. Lilly notices the bed's movements. Her head perks up and her hand reaching sideways to feel where I was. Hisao? Oh, we're getting the box! Elf and Lion, everyone!